The following contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds and is for the Influencer Fight League Elite Division Super Welterweight Championship. Introducing first, in the blue corner, training with Icon MMA and Hidden City Boxing, fighting out of Mead Valley by way of Southgate, Los Angeles, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 158.2 pounds, he is Juju the Mack Ramos. And in the red corner, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, representing Progress Boxing Club. He stands 6 feet tall and weighs 158.2 pounds. He is Josue, Coach Progressor Rodriguez.
Clean fight. Well, keep the punches up. If I say break, you don't punch, break clean. Understand?
Both fighters coming in at 158.2. Juju Ramos in the blue. Coach Progressor in the black trunks. 3 rounds, 2 minutes each round.
Watch the right straight.
Distinct height and reach advantage for Coach Progressor.
Watch the straight right.
Both of these fighters
Straight right.
were already in great condition back in February, but they look like they have taken their training to a higher level over these past 4 months. And Coach Progressor is a ball of fire. He is just unleashing on Ramos early on.
Taking definite advantage of that reach advantage, as you alluded to. And, you know, I know I just said the other match was one I was looking forward to, but this is also one that I've had circled. Both these guys really showed out at the last IFL. Of course, Coach Progressor in that tag team match, and Juju the Mack getting a win in singles competition.
Progressor is really landing some shots here. It's difficult to really say who the favorite would be. I mean, Coach Progressor is, you know, he has a lot of years in training boxers. Juju the Mack, he considers himself on the rise. He wants to go professional at some point in his career.
Yeah, Juju says that he's been trained all over the Inland Empire for this fight. I think he knew that Coach Progressor was going to have a lot of the experience edge, and that's why Juju the Mack went out and really trained hard for this one. Said he ended up losing 20 pounds in this camp for this fight.
That's huge, especially over the past 4 months. The question is, when you lose that much weight, can you maintain your strength?
Well, he says, again, going back to Juju, says that he doesn't have any back down in him. He said he loves to land the jab. He said it's his favorite punch, and he's not going to back down.
Well, it's difficult to land a jab when you have the reach of Coach Progressor, and that's kind of what we're seeing early on here. It's Progressor just being very patient.
Again, probably that experience edge that Progressor brings.
Just Progressor able to land a lot of jabs in that first round. We're seeing so many more serious competitors coming out because they realize their opportunity to be in front of so many people in person and live on Fight.
So what you're saying is you don't like body slams in boxing matches?
Look, I've called many a body slam in my day, just never in a boxing ring. The question is, what has Juju Ramos been able to come up with in between rounds? It looks like he's certainly trying to dictate the pace here early on.
Progressor is really, I think, really just reacting at this point, and in a good way. I mean, seeing what Ramos is bringing and really deflecting what he needs to and getting his counter punches in. In every way, it feels like an experienced veteran versus a hungry young up-and-comer kind of fight.
Right. Both very intelligent fighters, and now Juju Ramos.
A nice connection there from Ramos.
Yeah. Official's going to have to separate them soon.
And, you know, I think Ramos has a great game plan, I think, knowing that Progressor is going to have more of a reach advantage. Ramos keeps getting in there as close as he can and really nullifying that.
When you're the smaller fighter, you want to try to utilize the body in a lot of situations, but To Progressor's credit, he's been able to evade a lot of damage, but Ramos continues to fire away.
Yeah, as I said earlier, he's known for his, he says he loves cardio and he loves pressure, and this is exactly what we're seeing out of him, just non-stop motor pushing forward.
You could say that about both fighters. They are completely full tilt here as we are about to head to the third round. And fighters like this are why IFL created the Elite Super Division.
All right. We got some great fighting tonight, folks. Come on, make some noise for our fighters. Come on.
I have a feeling Ramos is going to come out guns blazing. I mean, I guess that's what he's been doing this whole match, so it's not exactly a risky call to make.
Well, I've gotten to know Ramos over the past 4 months as he is very focused and serious as a fighter. And if he's going to go down, he wants to go down swinging, literally and figuratively. But at the same time, this will be a difficult fight to call because Ramos, for the most part, has been dictating the pace, but to Progressor's credit, he's been able to read and react.
Yeah, we're going to see how much the judges value, the defense versus the offense here, because it's been basically all that. It's been one side being completely offensive, the other side being completely defensive, and both guys really executing their game plan.
Tremendous endurance shown by Ramos because he is not fatiguing whatsoever.
As they continue to just keep the lockup.
Final minute of the third round. Who will become the IFL Elite Super Welterweight Champion? Ramos in the blue, Coach Progressor in the black. Nice jab there, lands by Ramos.
I'd love to see Progressor get a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more offensive in his last 30 seconds.
Well, a lot of times when it comes to the judges, it's a lasting impression that really dictates the score.
I mean, I think Progressor's had a fantastic match, but I like the offensive side. I just like to see him maybe push Ramos a little bit more.
Well, safe to say Ramos may have set a record for number of punches thrown in 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Which really speaks to his training. It speaks to his conditioning.
And look, it's hard to punch that much.
What a fight.
Yeah, come on. How about that fight, guys? How about that fight?
Some strong words shared at the end of that third round. Once again, follow Juju Ramos at Juju da Mack, JUJUDAMACK, and Coach Progressor at Coach Progressor.
After 3 rounds of action, your winner by split decision and new IFL Elite Division Super Welterweight Champion, the blue corner, Juju the Mack Ramos.
And let the celebration ensue for Juju Ramos.
And the Mack, Juju Ramos. You're the champ. How's it feel, buddy?
I kind of want to cry, man. This shit fucking crazy. Hey, I'm only 18 years old, man. I'm only 18 and doing this shit. I'm not scared of no one. I don't give a fuck about your age. None of that. I'm just running.
Let's run it now. Coach Progressor, you came out, you had a fantastic fight. Will we see you challenge for this title again down the road?
Yeah, we should get a rematch. I don't feel like he won. He was slapping with his shit. I was landing all the counters. Man, that's a back off.
Well, folks, would you guys like to see a rematch down the road between these two? Well, let's give them both another big round of applause. And thank both fighters for the incredible job.
Congratulations to Juju Ramos, the new IFL Elite Super Welterweight Champion.